everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you are new here, I would love for you to stick around and join my YouTube family. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button. It is absolutely free. Don't forget to hit the bell button because then you're notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it helps us out by telling them you are enjoying our content, and in turn, they share us out into the YouTube world to help us grow. If you have access to that hype button and you want to use it on my video, I want to say thank you so much, because I know you have to be choosy with those, and if you are choosing to use them on me, I just want to give you a great big thank you. Today, I do have a Dollar Tree haul finally. Thank you for giving me grace and let me take last week off. It was right at the time that my Easter baskets were due. I think it was the flu. I either had COVID or the flu, but I'm pretty sure it was the flu. Either way, I got super sick. Me, my husband, and Braxton, my oldest, were super sick, and that was their spring break. So unfortunately, Braxton was sick most of spring break, and then poor Eric got it the following week. Lorelai steered clear though. She never got sick. But so we had the yuck run through the house. And last week was kind of like the last week, yeah, I was still sick at the beginning of the week, and then it was like the hangover of like, sometimes I felt better, sometimes I didn't. I still kind of have these little bouts where I'm still not 100%, but either way, I'm feeling quite a bit better. So thank you for giving me the grace. I'm now behind again in everything, so I'm playing catch up. But that's just how life is. I still haven't even made my kids their Easter baskets yet, which I didn't have my bonus babies. I hope you all had a great Easter, by the way, because that was just on Sunday. We literally did nothing. We were just relaxing. It was me, my husband Cameron, and Braxton. Bonus babies were at their mom's this year. So we just really just chilled. And they're coming back today. It's Wednesday today, but I still won't have their Easter baskets done because it's a half day at school. So tomorrow, they're gonna get their Easter baskets tomorrow, just a little bit late. But I do have some stuff that I had to pick up, so you're gonna see some stuff that I got for their Easter baskets in here. Let's get started. So first of all, I have some empty boxes. Last week, while I was trying to recover and stuff, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and my niece and nephew were in town. They're the ones that moved to California, but they're working on moving back. And so it was their spring break, and they came to look for houses. So I got to watch my niece and nephew a little bit, and I really enjoyed having some one-on-one time with them. And one of the days we went to Dollar Tree, and we were picking up just stuff to keep them busy, because my kids were back in school, so they didn't have their cousins to play with, and I'm pretty boring, let's be honest. And so we ran to Dollar Tree. Now Maxine picked up a coloring book and crayons, cute little dive gems. They were like in a little, what is that called? Chest, like a little chest with some like gems and like diving things, but she was just playing with them. And a Dollar Tree Rubik's Cube and a little figurine. All that stuff went back with her. Prescott, my nephew, picked up these Lego block things. So he got this one, which is the diner, and he put them together. He obviously took them with him. I just kept the boxes because he put them together while he was here. He got this like army vehicle that he also put together, and he actually ended up combining them to like turn it into something else while he was here. And he spent a lot of time. This actually took a long time for him, building this Hot Wheels race car, but he did awesome at it. And it comes with the little tools and stuff, so he put this together while he was here too. So those are just the empty boxes now because they're back home. They've been back home, but I just stuck those in the bag so that I could haul them for you. You're gonna see one of those bricks again for one of my kids' Easter baskets. Now, in life being behind, I am working on some baskets that I have talked about, and I'm getting them to her tomorrow, but I need to finish them up. It is for my sister-in-law's friend who works in the mental health industry, and she wants some baskets to help boost morale at work. And so initially I was doing 2 baskets, one like kind of desk items, one self-care. They need to be unisex because anybody could win them. She's going to do like tickets and then like have everyone win them. Well, since I was really late and we were talking about it last week, she asked if maybe I could turn the 2 baskets into 4, which absolutely I could do, but I wanted to pick a few more things up to like distribute the stuff. So I'm going to be getting those put together and delivered to her tomorrow because she wanted them at the beginning of March, and we're now pushing mid-April. So she's been very, very kind. She knew that Easter baskets took up a lot of my time and stuff, which I'll try to remember to talk about Easter baskets at the end. But so on that note, I did pick up one more jar because I was doing candy jars in them, and I figured each of them can do a candy jar. So, and I have one on hand already that I'm just going to toss in there, and two that I had bought in. So I picked up one more jar to toss some candy in the 4 baskets now. Same with chapstick. I already bought chapstick for the 2, so I just picked up 2 more because that's just an easy add-in for any basket, really. Self-care and desktop. Like, I know when I was working at a desk in an office, I always like to have a thing of lotion and a thing of chapstick nearby, like on my desk, because if I didn't remember to bring one, it was nice to always have one. So that's why I got those. I did do roller, like essential oil rollers in the first 2 baskets, so I went looking for more of them, and they have different ones out now. So these are natural scents. This is in the blend focus. I was going to say scent, but focus isn't a scent, but in the blend of focus. So it says blended essential oils. It's a roll-on. Does it tell me which ones? Lemon oil, peppermint oil, and some frankincense and some basil is what it looks like is in there. And so I thought this would be good for like the work desktop one. And then they didn't have another roll-on, so I just got lavender oil for the other self-care because lavender is a good, you know, calming one. And then this is literally just lavender oil. The other ones, the one that has peppermint oil that I've picked up, and they have tea tree and lavender, have carrier oils in them, which means they have like a coconut oil or something in it. This looks like it's just lavender, and it says for calming and relaxing, which I thought would be good in the self-care basket. So each of them will have some sort of essential oily thing to help. I wanted another water bottle. I picked one up from Sierra. It was in a past haul, and it was like a name brand, but I can't remember which one I picked up. Was it a Hydro Flask, or I don't remember. But this is, I found this one at Dollar Tree, and I thought this was perfect because it's, you know, it's the right color scheme for what I'm doing. And it was only $5, and this is a really cute bottle, I think, with like the handle and stuff. So this could be good for self-care and for the desktop bottle. It's got the little lock on it, and then it just opens. So I do like this one a lot. I thought this was a neat, and they had it in another color scheme too, like a light blue maybe kind of color scheme, but I got like the really neutral one because, again, I'm trying to do it for unisex baskets. And then, like, I'm missing something, but it's underneath the other thing. I did do like desktop stuff initially for the one basket because it's going to be desktop, but then when I'm doing a second basket and my budget is a lot lower because I've already been spending because it's still the same budget, so I decided I'm going to split up like the higher end stuff and then put in some like lower end stuff in both, just so that they're still really nice lush baskets. So I picked this up one from Dollar Tree, and it's just got like the days of the week, and then you put this on here, and it's the feet on it, and it can hold your phone too if you need it to, it looks like. So I got this one for one of the baskets, as well as some dry erase markers. The other ones I got at Hobby Lobby, so, and it like lights up, so it's a little bit nicer, but I'll do like the nicer, like I'm gonna split up the higher end stuff into 4 and then supplement with the rest. I didn't put it in airplane mode. If you're hearing any fuzzies, sometimes that happens. I apologize because everyone's texting at this particular moment. I did want one more notebook for the desktop one. Actually, notebooks would work for any of them. And I liked this. It's got like a texture on it, and so it feels really nice. This is just their, I was going to say Job, but it's not. And then we have just paper. It's just a notebook. Literally just a notebook. And my color schemes are kind of like grays, tans, creams, blues, kind of like again, I'm trying to keep it very neutral. I also got like a nicer set of an adult coloring book and colored pencils, but you know, like I said, I'm going to split stuff up. So I found this, at Dollar Tree, and then I just picked up the double colored pencils for this one. So one will get the nicer one, but then they'll get, you know, you get what I'm saying. And so this is just Botanicals as an adult coloring book. And so I figured anybody can enjoy that. So I grabbed that. And then lastly, I think for these baskets, there's plenty more in there, but for these ones, I picked these up. I picked up 2 baskets already at Target. I don't love these, and if I have time I might run to another Dollar Tree and see if I can find better baskets, because I mean they look nice but they're kind of flimsy. Like, they have way better baskets at Dollar Tree, and these ones, I just like the look. I like the XX, like the way they're kind of like a lattice, and I like the color, but I mean they'll work. They're just not as nice as some of the baskets that they have. So I got all that to finish those out. I do have a whole Temu haul that you'll see tomorrow. I'm going to record it today before I have to go pick up the kids from their half day, but you'll see it tomorrow, and then I'm going to get them all put together and delivered to the person, because I feel really bad that they're as late as they are. And then I'm still working on my sister-in-law's baby shower baskets. I'm working on 3 technically. So I'm doing a strawberry basket as a prize. I'm doing like a floral and bows basket as a prize, and then I'm doing one as a gift to my sister-in-law. But I'm putting all that to the side and I'm going to haul it, but you're not going to see it till after the baby shower, because my sister-in-law watches my videos. She is the best supporter in my whole family, and so I don't want her to see what I'm putting together for her until it's done. So I'm going to record it at some point. It's going to be like all the different places I buy. Probably it's just going to be one haul of like everything for her gift. But yeah, so just so you know, that's what's going on there. But for the bow and floral basket, I picked these up. It's the little like Vaseline dupe lip balms, because I don't think I got a lip oil for that one, but I like these. They're like the little Vaselines, and they are in Blushing Rose scent, and I think they give a little bit of a pink hue too, if I am reading that right. And then I'm pretty sure I got shower steamers. I'm to the point where like I need to like do an inventory again. I've done one, but then it's been too long. But I think I got shower steamers. But now I picked up this bath bomb. This is a new one that I just saw, and it's in rose. And I wasn't trying to make everything rose. It's like floral, but rose is one of the florals. And this is really pretty, and it's got the little petals, dried petals in it. And for rose, it actually smells really good. I'm not a rose fan, but that one actually smells really good. So I'm going to inventory, because it's almost time for the baby shower, and so I need to inventory and get that all done. All right, from the plus section, to like finish out hopefully my kids' Easter baskets, I did pick up another one of these. When I went with my nephew, there was only one of these, and when I was looking at it, if he decided he didn't want it, I was going to pick it up, but he wanted it. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll find another one for Eric. And I did. So this is going to go in Eric's. For Lorelai, oh, I don't know if I've hauled. I don't remember if I hauled those in a collective haul. I did an eBay order. They're like little, I think I did. They're they're bunny Lego Friends sets. And so I wanted to do something like Lego Bricky for the boys too. And those ones, they're not in packaging or anything because they're eBay and used. But I figure Eric will like this. He's Army and military is like a consistent for him. And then he pops in with his other stuff like planes right now. Like I'm planning his birthday party and it's plane themed. He did try to backtrack and he wanted a World War II birthday party, but I've already done Army, which is basically the same thing. So we're doing planes because I had already started. Anywho, and then for Braxton, I got him this like green car, and it's kind of like a race car style. Like that looks like a little racer. I mean, he has racing on his little outfit. And then they also had was it a red car? And something else in this set, but I can't remember what. I think there's 4 of them. No, maybe it was just 3. It was just 3. It was a red car, the green car, and the Army car. And I struggled for Braxton if I wanted to get him the red or the green. I ended up with the green. So I got that for the boys for their late Easter baskets. This is a new one in the Turbo Wheels part of the Dollar Tree, like the cars, because they have their own, which is these Turbo Wheels. And they're the military ones with like a little tank and a little kind of Jeep. It's Kind of looks like a little Jeep. So I'm going to add that into Eric's. I think he'll dig that. Like I said, military is an ongoing, like, he's never not liked military. I did grab these for the two boys. I have stuff for Lorelai already. I've been picking stuff up for her. She's the easiest to shop for. And so I knew I needed to go in and grab some stuff for the boys. And then I have a tote of stuff that when I pick stuff up for the kids and I don't end up giving it to them, it all goes in this tote, which sometimes will in turn end up with like nieces and nephews if like my kids grow out of it or whatever. But I'm going to get into the tote and do some fillers out of there too. But I'm going to get this for Braxton because he is in weightlifting class. And he's been really cute about like, looky here, you know, because he's in weightlifting. And so I thought this was cute and funny because of that. And they have this new SpongeBob line out. I did see them. Let me tell you, when I went out shopping, because I finally went out shopping on Monday, and it had been a minute since I had gone to Dollar Tree. The amount of things that I saw that I'm like, that would have been perfect in this basket. That would have been perfect in this basket. That would have been perfect in this basket. I kept seeing all the things that would have been perfect in my baskets. That always happens. That always happens. And you guys have told me that maybe I could shop all year round. One, I would probably buy way too much if I were to do that. And two, I don't have a company card with the person who pays for them all year round. And financially, I could pick up things here and there, but I can't financially afford to do it all. Because, I spent thousands, let's be honest. I did 50 Easter baskets, and if you watch the videos, and if you haven't, you should. They're over on Celebrating with Amber. It ended up costing thousands. I don't know, like, if it's like 1,000 something. I didn't do the math. I just turn in the receipts, and I don't have a budget, so I don't have to do the math. But, anywho, these would have been great in SpongeBob. SpongeBob was a pretty full basket already, though. But they have all these ones. So, they have one, is he holding an ice cream or a something, one in underpants, a robot one, the muscles one, Muscle Bob, and then the other one is this one, which is funny. This one is called Ripped Pants SpongeBob, and I was gonna put that in Eric's just because it's funny and cute. My kids, they're not huge like SpongeBob fans, but they like SpongeBob, so why not? And then in the party section, Eric has been into frogs off and on. So I thought these might be cute just to kind of sprinkle in. He's had them before. He plays with them. So I'll sprinkle some into his Easter basket as well. And then a lot of these I think are mostly snacks. So Braxton, really one of the easiest things to get him now. He's a teenager. He doesn't do toys and stuff like the SpongeBob. I think it'd be cute sitting on his desk, but he's not like toys anymore. None of them really are. Eric, a little bit. Lorelai, a little bit. Braxton, not so much. But I got him different meat sticks because let's see, when did the last time I give him these? His stocking maybe for Christmas? Have we had any reason? Valentine's Day, little Valentine's Day gift. He just put them all in his backpack so he has snacks at school, which I think is perfect. So I got him the teriyaki one by Tillamook, the Slim Jim Buffalo Style, which is Buffalo Wild Wings, and the Jack Link's just 100% beef. He likes the Dr. Pepper one, but I couldn't find that one. Note to everyone, make sure you check the dates on these because more than once I have picked them up and they have been expired. I checked them when I was there, but like this one is July of 2026, so it's closed. This one's not till December 2026 and this one's not till 2027. So, but always check the dates because I think these are one of the things that at Dollar Tree they'll sit there for a while and not rotate as quickly. So always check your dates. When I first walked in, because it's after Easter, of course, a bunch of the Easter candy was on clearance. So I picked these up for Lorelai. She's my one who likes Peeps. The boys don't tend to really like Peeps. So I'm going to put these in Lorelai's. They were 75 cents each. And I still have the ones on my coffee bar because I obviously haven't redecorated because I'm behind in life. But I have the ones on the coffee bar that I'll give her too that she can snack on. And then another one for Braxton. These are his favorite Oreos. They're the peanut butter Oreos. And I think that I gave them to him for Valentine's Day, and he just put them in his backpack so he'd have them at school, which works for me. Then he has like those little snacks at school. For Eric, blue Doritos are one of his favorites. I like these little canisters. They're just so nice for him to just like grab and take. So I got these for Eric's basket. As far as candy and snacks go, he typically likes just the regular gummy type stuff. And I was struggling finding like the Harboros. I was also looking for the only pineapples because Lorelai recently had just said she likes the white ones, which are the pineapple ones. And I was going to get one of those for her, but of course I couldn't find it because I was actually looking for it. I did find the bag that was only strawberry, but not the only pineapples. But I got him the rainbow worms. And then I went to 2 stores trying to find everything. The second store had the twin snakes, and I think he likes the twin snakes better. But really, what's the difference? So this is one of the candies that I'm going to put in Eric's basket because he likes those. My husband, I'm doing like a little small thing for him. And so I picked him up some Tootsie Rolls because he likes Tootsie Rolls. And they're both good until 2028. That's crazy. But they're still like not even super soft. But I got him the fruity ones, which are the best. There's not really any red ones. There's mostly green and orange, it looks like. And then regular ones, because he likes those too. So those are the little treats that I'm going to put in my husband's. I got him a bigger sized Hot Wheel from Target and something else. Oh, jelly beans. Hot Wheels jelly beans. So just a little something. For each of the kids too, I got them some gum. So Eric and Lorelai don't like minty, so I got them just the watermelon ones in the little 4-packs. And then Braxton likes spearmint, so I got him this, another thing he just puts in his backpack for school. Because in high school, they have a lot less rules, which is nice. But so they'll each get a pack of gum. Eric, for another treat, I picked him up some Tic Tacs. He likes the fruity Tic Tacs. And they had the Fruit Adventure, which looks like it's a handful of different fruits. And they also had the citrus ones. But I think these are the ones that I usually see him with. So I grabbed him those. When I was looking at gum, they had the pineapple gum out, which I like sometimes. I'm a spearmint gum, like minty gum person. I'm not a huge fruity gum person. But that is good when you have like a sweet tooth. And you'll be hearing about it more on Saturday. But Lorelai and I are going on like a mini road trip this weekend. I live in Colorado. If you're new here, I'm in Colorado. And I'm in the northern part of like the Denver metro area. And we're driving to the Western Slope. So not quite Grand Junction, but pretty darn close to Grand Junction. And it's roughly a 3.5 to 4 hour drive for a meeting with our youth group. And the meeting is on Saturday at 10 a.m. And so that means we would have had to leave at 6 a.m. But we're going to go on Friday night and stay the night with some of like a handful of the other people in our club. So we're all going to go share a couple rooms and do like a mini road trip. So I bought a bunch of snacks for it because I'm going to fill up the snackle box for the girls. And I got snacks for myself and my best friend because we're all going to be in a car together. But you're going to see all that on Saturday's haul. I'm going to haul it today so I can have it all ready. But you're going to see it on Saturday. My goal is to haul it today. We'll see. But you'll see it on Saturday. And I'll talk more about it. But this will be good for the drive. Ooh, it smells so good. For the drive for me because it's like a nice sweet tooth filler. And then lastly for the snack portion, I saw this. Lorelai loves the Coca-Cola ices. Is it 7-Eleven has ices, right? Or Slurpees. The Coca-Cola Slurpees at 7-Eleven. I don't know who has ices actually. But this you just stick in the freezer. And then you pull it out of the freezer. It says microwave for 30 seconds. Or run under warm water, and then you knead it, and it's supposed to kind of get probably the slushy type consistency. Just freeze and squeeze, it says. So I got her this because Coca-Cola is her favorite. So I thought maybe she'd enjoy this for just a little sweet treat at home one night. And then both the boys, I got them the blue raspberry because I think they both like blue raspberry. Cherry was the other flavor, and neither of the boys are, none of the 3 of them are drawn to cherry. So hopefully the boys will both like this one. So this one says do not microwave. That one tells you could put it in the microwave. Interesting. It says freeze, squeeze, and enjoy. They're both icy. I'm not crazy. Look, it shows you right here. And this is good till 2028. It says microwave or run under water. There's even a little picture of it. But this one straight says do not microwave. They're like the same pan. I guess maybe not because maybe this one's has more metallic or metal in it. Either way, I'll just tell her to knead it and I'll put it in the microwave anyway. All right, and lastly, when I picked up those baskets, like I said, I didn't love them. These ones, though, I think are too small, but I do really like these baskets for gift baskets, so I picked up a handful of them because they're new. And if I don't use them for gift baskets, because you know me, I put together a lot of gift baskets. If I don't use them for gift baskets, I can use them because I have some organization I need to be doing around my house for spring cleaning. I did pick up 3 to do my kids' Easter baskets in. Typically, lately now, they don't need the baskets in their room. If they want to use them in their room, if they have a purpose for them, I am all for it to help organize. But if not, then I'll just take them back and use them. So I got a gray, a black, and a white. There was a darker blue color too, but they didn't have it in this style. And so Lorelai will get the white and the boys will get the black and gray. And then I got 4 extra gray. One, I was thinking maybe these baskets I'm doing, but these ones are quite a bit smaller, so we will see. I don't know if they'll be the right size. And like I said too, I'll use them around my house or for other gift baskets because they're really nice. Let me show you, not all stacked. Like these ones, like see, they're like, I mean, they're not the sturdiest, but they are sturdier. Like this one, when you have stuff in it, they're like rough to pick up. Why can't they just do them all the same, you know? Like this has stuff in it and I'm trying to do it one-handed and it like flexes and stuff. So it's super sketch. So this is like flimsy like this, whereas this one is, these are just better. So I wish they had these in this size. That would have been perfect. But see the size difference? So, I mean, I'll make everything work. It'll all work out. I'm not worried. But I wish they would do better baskets a little bit bigger. All right, that is everything I have today. It's kind of a little bit of everything. Well, it's finishing up some baskets I need to do, really. But it was fun to go shopping and not have like an Easter basket list, like per se, you know, like the different themes. It was finally nice to go out shopping. The rest of the week, I have a Temu haul for tomorrow. And I have a Dollar Tree haul for Saturday. I'm going to try to get both of those done today because like I said, I'm playing catch up this week like crazy. So right now is my time, but I have to leave in an hour and 15 minutes to go pick up Eric and Lorelai. My bonus babies have a half day. Well, a little over half. They get out of school at 1:30. And then Braxton has a regular day. And I might take the kids to the bins while we're waiting for Braxton to get out of school because it's not too far from their schools, really. And I have a bunch of stuff for Lorelai's youth group activities this summer on my list from the bins, which will be fun to talk about as I do it. My Easter baskets, we got them all done. Lorelai jumped in. She was amazing. I got super sick. The first day I put them together, I was sick, but like, you know, still kind of functionable. And then I got like where I didn't want to get out of bed. Like I got so sick. And so I was working on baskets and Lorelai, and I just had to keep taking breaks and laying down like it was really bad. And Lorelai asked if she wanted me to help her. And so I gave her a few. And then I was like, but tomorrow, like Friday when they were due, I was like, I'll get up in the morning and I'll finish them up. And then I was like, do as many as you want. If you want to finish them, or do them until you don't want to do anymore. And she did 17 of my baskets for me. So her and Eric even jumped in and did a few of them too. They were doing them together when I was in bed sick. I have amazing kids. So like, I have amazing kids, and I need to tell them that because they are awesome. So they got done. Then my husband loaded them all up and he delivered them for me. And then I laid in bed for multiple days because I was so sick. So I'm glad to be better. I am glad to be better. Like I said, I have some off moments, but overall, I am glad to be better. All right, I am going to say goodbye now because, like I said, I have more hauls to do, but I also have to be leaving here pretty soon. And I want to say thank you so much for being here, supporting me, and giving me grace to take some time off. If you don't follow me on Celebrating with Amber, you should head over there. I had different plans for my Easter basket videos over there, but then I got sick. But I was able to show at least one of every basket over there. And you could maybe tell they weren't my best work, especially at the end. They were not my best work. Because when I was sick, I wasn't doing my best work. And then when I was sick, Lorelai did a bunch of them for me. But I'm sure the kids were happy no matter what. I wish I could see their faces. I do. But I've been watching the website for Denver Rescue Mission because that's where they got donated to. And sometimes they put out pictures of kids getting baskets. But I haven't seen any yet. But I've been watching because it always makes me happy when I see smiling kids with my baskets. There was some from last year that I saw, but not, or maybe last year or the year before, but not from this year yet. All right, I'm going to say goodbye so I could do the rest of my hauls. And I thank you. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for giving me like a pass for last week. And we're back at it. Now I have a lot to do, but I'll tell you about it more in another video. I'm just going to say goodbye for now. Bye, guys.